All right, Miss Pavati. Let's head over to that power plant. Make some hard choices. I think we take the road. Last time we went cross country, it was a bit dangerous. Just keep your eyes peeled for bandits. This looks like a maintenance robot. Bridge is out. What's going on here?
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Well, today's your lucky day, Miss Pavati. I believe we can make that happen. Something is definitely not right.
System. Security patrol.
Nice one!
Damn, robots have gone wild. Looks like these people put up a decent fight, though, but haven't seen any people alive. Hold on, he hasn't seen us. Hold still, you slippery little bastard.
Down they go!
You all right, Miss Pavati? I don't see any more of them. There's bound to be more inside, though. Just need to keep our heads on a swivel. Pay attention to where we're going.
The control room should be off to the right.
Some of these people never had a
We're doing the right
chance.
thing.
System security
Here
patrol.
they come! Down they go!
Bit of a crack shot for a mechanic, Miss Peabody. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, this door's locked, but I'll see what I can do.
Nicely done.
Thank you. What do we have here? Ammunition. Can't go wrong with ammunition. Nothing but maintenance logs and such. Nothing overly interesting anyway.
Nice.
I do appreciate it. It is a skill that I'm both proud and ashamed of. My bigger question is, who keeps a lockbox in a bathroom? Take all the ammunition we can get.
Here we go. That's the last of them.
All right, get up here. This will definitely be useful. I'm gonna look in all the small little hiding places just to see if anyone's alive while we're here. Keep your eyes and ears open. If anyone survived this massacre, we need to try to get them out. Didn't quite make it, my friend. And here we are. passcode. Alright. Let's see. We're not going to be able to reroute it. We have to do the manual overrides.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Let's hope so. That's wildly going to depend on these mechanicals. Yep. Into the prey. Let's see if we can get a door open. Not as good with computers as I'd like to be, but I do understand their workings a little bit. With any luck, I can at least use the energy cells off these people for my, well, these robots for our pistols. Yeah, there ain't no one left alive. At least we know the way behind us is clear. If we do find someone, we can send them on. Well, here's the first one.
2 more.
Security.
Here they come!
Robots. Hope you head out.
Sensors terminated.
Catch that armor! We made it!
It's a bit treacherous in here. But we're doing just fine. Wonder what's up here. A lot of machines up here. Looks like some sort of mechanical lab. I'll be taking that. Let's take a look at this gun. It's quite nice. Thing eats ammo though, but in a pinch, there's a fine weapon that saved us in the wilderness. Maybe I'll sling it over my back. All right, let's press forward.
Get away!
You hear it? Where's it coming from? Where are you?
Go away, Phantom!
I believe it's from down below. I can't really see anything, but
You're not real. You're not real.
hold on, sir. We're on our way.
Go away, Phantom!
There you are.
Get away! You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me. I'm real.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
You worked on those machines. You must know how to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I can deal with the machines. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
They follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it. That about the size of it?
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
I'll just excuse myself. The way out is clear if you want to leave. If you can leave. All right, Miss Bavati. Let's mess with these robots a little bit. We might still have to fight them, but maybe not so much. Alright. I'll just change a few things up here and make it a little safer. What do you think, Miss Bavardi? Where are you at? Bavardi! Miss Bavardi, where are you? Oh, dang it. Where are you at, child? Oh, God. Scared the shit out of me. Let me ask you something.
Where are we headed?
I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mom.
That's on account of how I never met her.
I'm sorry about that.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean?
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Why'd you want to talk to him?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Yeah. Let's get back to it. I just feel like I should get to know you a little better. I didn't realize how much I'd worry about you until you weren't behind me anymore.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
We might be able to get by it under here.
Inside voices. Here we go! Wow, not even a scratch.
Oh, sweeping.
Incoming!
Where's it at?
Got him all. Nice one!
You too. Yeah. If you get any better, we're gonna have to change your profession from mechanic to sharpshooter. so we can come back here safely. There we go. Nice little workspace back here somebody had. Let's see if we can't make one of these guns a little better. Found a few things while we were running about. Yes. This will at least make it a little quieter. It won't be drawing as much attention. Nothing I can do for our armor right now. But perhaps in the future. Let's do.
Where'd you go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Not really sure on that. I've been thinking on it. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Red level neutralized.
Where are you?
Don't mess with me. He's coming! Everyone all right?
What I was getting at before we dealt with them. Miss McDevitt, she's got a good thing going there, and I believe people should have the option to be free if they want to. She's living out here on the Raggedy Edge. It's a little bit different. People need each other. If we cut power to them, they can always go back to the town. If we cut power to the town, they can't necessarily go to them. Some of them don't know how to survive without the town. Being said, some of Miss McDevitt's people would rather die. It's a messy piece of business either way. But the reality is that, well, I just don't know. It's a hard choice. Number 3.
The last. I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
And that much is more true than I'd like it to be. Always the hard choices. I'll say this much. Whoever built this place needs to have their head kicked. Or maybe they did. This is one of the most inefficient buildings I've ever seen. place is just a maze of doors and catwalks and corridors and walkways and stairs. How did we end up back here? I feel like I'm missing something. How do we get back over there? I wonder if Higgins ever made it out. Here we go.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make my decision. It's a hard one. A very hard one.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Well, I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Somebody should have before. All right. All right, well. That's that. I hope it was the right choice, Miss Pavati. Thank you for helping me make it. Let's get out of here.